What's good, CBT fam? Before y'all get into the video, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell to get notified every time I upload content. Peace.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Smooth Cat here today, rolling with Colossal Boxing Talk. And in my video today, I kind of want to discuss something that I've been seeing a lot of. I see the Charlo brothers. They both they're on the rise in the sport of boxing. They're getting more popular. They're getting more attention than normal, and a lot of people are like they're not too fond of this. They're kind of like very against it. So what I'm trying to wonder is what is the issue against the Charlo brothers? Okay, I know the one incident where Jamal does say something about being worse than being another triple cancer, and that was a very distasteful statement that he made in reference to him fighting Danny Jacobs. But he was more using it for, from a metaphor standpoint. I don't really think that he was just trying to diss the whole process of cancer, because, cancer is a very serious disease that a lot of people are lost to. So I really don't believe he was trying to go about it in a mean way, but it was a very distasteful comment. And that's my opinion on that. But on another note, something else I noticed, like I say, they get in the ring and they fighting guys. And before the fights, a lot of fans, critics and stuff like that, they like, oh, okay, this guy's going to be the guy that's going to beat them. And he's going to finally shut their mouth, and they're going to do this and they're going to do that. Then when they get in the ring and they beat these guys, then it's an issue. It's like, okay, people not pleased with the performance. Oh, this guy was nothing. He's a bum. He's a scrub. And I'm wondering, okay, how pre-fight the guy's a threat. The guy's somebody who the Charlos need to watch out for. But after they defeat him, then, oh, well, now the guy's a bum. He can't fight. He was never ready. But you can't have it both ways. You can't say the guy's a threat, and then when he loses, he was never a threat. So, like I say, you can't have it both ways. And another, like I say, you got two cocky. Yeah, they are cocky, but what's wrong with being cocky if you can back it up? People, are telling them stuff that they can't do, and they can't compete with this guy, they can't compete with that guy. But at the end of the day, they're showing you that they can. And this is another thing for the people who always mention their resumes. Like I say, I don't mean to sound fanboyish by any means. That's not my intention. But for the people who mention their resumes, it's like, okay, both guys they both got good resumes. I won't call them great resumes, but they both do have good resumes. And the reason why their resumes aren't great because of the big top-notch dogs, they aren't eager to fight them, and they haven't fought them yet. So with that being said, let's start putting the pressure on fighters to get these guys an opportunity to fight. We want to see the best available fights. We want to see the best fight the best. So let's make it happen. Why are we sitting here and why are we criticizing guys who want to fight who wants to go up against the other best in their division? Why are we criticizing these guys and then we letting other guys who just sit around and be idle and don't fight, but we give them automatic passes? In the sport of boxing, the thing is this: it should be about what you're putting out there in your product. And the Charlos are putting out very good product. They're going out, they getting the job done, they're doing what they need to do and what's necessary to win. Are the outside of the ring theatrics something that people could factor in? Yes, that maybe they aren't your cup of tea outside of the ring, but we need to stop trying to judge every professional athlete as like they all have to be one way. They all have to be quiet and this and that. In the sport of boxing, majority of the time, the quiet, humble guy who really doesn't talk, he always gets overlooked. So the Charlo So they went about it a different way, and this way is dramatically more successful. Jermell Charlo the other week for the Laura Hurd fight was the #1 trending topic on Twitter for I think at least 3 to 4 hours. He was one of the top trending topics on Twitter, and he didn't even fight the weekend. So what does that tell you? I mean, yeah, he's kind of playing the villain role. Is because when he tried to play the hero role, nobody accepted him. Nobody really embraced him. So, they went about it the way that they saw guys before them. Floyd Mayweather went about it that way, and it worked perfectly for him. And as you see now, Jermell Charlo is doing it that way, and it's working for him. It really is. Jermell Charlo, he talks and he'll get aggressive, but Jermell is more of the one who has the temper tantrum. And the thing with him is, like you say, he's a fighter, and he wants to be great, and he wants a great boxing career. And I mean, me myself, I tip my hat to him, because a lot of guys aren't willing to step up and do the things that he's willing to do. And like I say, a lot of people giving him slack for fighting Hurd, but okay, all right, he fighting Hurd. After he fights after he fights Trout, then he's trying to go to fight Hurd. So what's the issue with him taking the fight with Trout? Then it's going to lead to Jarrett Hurd. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, if you got a problem with a fighter because of, like I say, if they not fighting people, I get that. But when you got a guy who's getting ready to go into one of the, he's going to take this fight, and it's an intermediate fight for the biggest fight of his career. How in the hell can you criticize that? I mean, just give me some answers in the comment section below. Not going to keep this video too much longer. Like I say, leave your comments below. I'll get to them when I can. This is Smooth Cat, and I'm out.